Hi guys, and welcome to Car Story, and Car Story is where we give you the real car stories. Now we are at Urban Drive, the Evergreen branch on Kiambu Road, and we are having a very interesting car today, and that is a Landcruiser TX 2017 model. This particular model is the fourth generation of the Landcruiser. The Landcruiser started as LC 70, and then there was the LC 90, LC 120, and then we have the LC 150, which is the model that we have today, the fourth generation 2017 model. Now, the Landcruiser is a very interesting car, and it is one of the cars that is known to handle any terrain easily. When you talk about reliability, this is a car you think about, and it has been very good for the African market because of the terrain that we have here in Africa. When you go to the sand, the suspensions are able to adjust to the sands. When you go to the rocks, the suspensions are able to adjust to the rocks. When you go to the muddy areas, the suspensions are able to adjust to the muddy areas. And that is a kind of reliability this particular car will give you. Now, this car comes as a beautiful package. Looking at the outside of the car, it is very beautiful, and I think one of the things that Toyota has really focused on is the beauty of its cars. Even other cars, they all come with a different kind of beauty, outwards beauty, and inside you'll be able to tell me if you see it as beautiful as the outside, but for me, I'm always thrilled by what I see on the outside of this car. Now, moving from the first generation in 1983, so much has been done on the Landcruiser Prado moving forward, and the first generation was looking, of course, the designer being 1983 would of course design a car that would fit the times, and the looks of the LC 70 and the looks of the LC 150, I mean J150, is different. Those are two different cars, yeah. And you see this one, we have the beautiful Toyota lights that makes the car look really nice, and the light protrudes from down here all the way to the mirror here, the rear side mirror here, I mean the front side mirror here, and it looks really nice. We have xenon lights, we have LED lights, and then we have a grille, and of course with fog light, and it makes the car look really massive. And we have sensors. This is to help you when you're driving and there are objects maybe ahead of you, and it just cautions you to be able to avoid the objects. Then we have the Toyota emblem that looks so massive on this particular car. Now we have the headlight washers. This is to help you when your headlight gets muddy, and it really comes in handy when you're driving in muddy places. Now, the Toyota has not paid a lot of attention to sensors, but this particular one comes with a number of them, but not as much as compared with other models, say the UK models or the German models. But this particular one has come with some that are really helpful when you're driving in those places that you have objects all over. the third row is lifted. This particular one is a 7-seater. Yeah, so that is the space you have if the third row is folded, and that is enough space. When you, of course, when you have the third row lifted, you have a very small space, and the only way you can get your stuff inside is by opening this window here, where you can have your stuff, because the space you're left with is very small. Yeah, and that's it for the Landcruiser TX 2017 model. And this car is available at Urban Drive at Evergreen area. You can find it, and you can also come if you want other models of cars. You can find them here. And thank you so much for continued support. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for correcting us. Thank you for giving us even a tip on how to do the next reviews. Thank you so much, and until next time.